Did you start a new video?
Not yet. Wanted to make sure we were ready. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We are playing Supremacy today from the new Rise of Iron. Got this nice little comedian. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty cool perk set. It's got full hollow. I hate you. It's got a nice perk set, but the impact is kind of meh, and the range is kind of meh. So, auto
Which is
firing.
what one looks for in their auto rifles.
Right.
This gun, it's good, but it's kind of meh.
And it's a shotgun, too.
It's the ultimate, like, I think that's like the ultimate millennial indifference is the word meh.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's, I think I'm probably going to infuse it. And then that's all the guns I get to show you. That's. Oh, I love this map.
This thing with cool transport thing?
Yeah.
Did you see the thing, it would have been several weeks ago, it was like Mayhem Clash was the thing? And the hunter goes through the portal and does like Intimidate. There's a transport portal and there's an emote called Intimidate. You should look it up. It's really funny. And if you can find this video, a hunter intimidates a titan. He jumps through the portal and does Intimidate, and the titan's just like staring at him. And then he does it again, and the titan just slowly backs away and then runs off.
Oh, right. Machine gun.
Bouncy bullets.
Was he just invisible? What a cheating
I don't know. I'll look back on it.
waffle iron.
Waffle iron.
Cheating waffle iron.
This guy is a strange appliance that gets used very rarely, and most of the time gets thrown away.
Nope. 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 Denied! Haha! You can have mine now. Nope. Got denied again. Thank you, nasty thugger.
Nasty thugger.
That's just a terrible... There's just no good in that name.
Nintendo did a thing. Oh, this would have been like last year, I think. They tweeted out something. They were talking about, you know, like the little caterpillar guys in Mario?
Yeah.
They're called Wigglers. They were tweeting out something about Wiggler Wednesday. And they missed an L.
Ooh.
And so it was Wigger Wednesday.
Yeah, you can't. That's a
And
no-no.
they tweeted back, they're like, oops, Mario's got a bit of a spelling problem.
Yeah, I'll
It
say.
was a good recovery. But it was way too late.
Way to blame it on Mario. Jeez.
Man,
Boy, it's a good thing this guy's choosing not to shoot back.
he disappeared again. What happens there?
That one was... He was a hunter, so he probably had...
No, it does not react that fast. As someone
Oh.
who mains as a hunter, it's a pretty slow burn.
That guy's going to be really disappointed if he steps back into it. Yeah, yes.
Never mind, found it.
Oh. Well, I still feel good about
That
the
tight
situation.
melee. Coming back to
Well-
life to a fist in your nose. Shunk.
I wanted
See,
to do it.
if that guy had left the X off the front of his name, because it's X Tyrannosaurus X, he could have just been Tyrannosaurus X and it'd have been funny.
Okay, that's fair. See, that's the problem with auto rifles is that it's harder for me to get headshots, which help too.
It's also harder for you to get body shots, I'm noticing.
Well, yeah. Where did he go?
Where'd you go?
I miss you so. Nope, mine.
There are words to
Dang it.
fill this melody.
What is happening?
Oh, why are you
It kind of looked like he
heavy?
shot me. I had heavy?
Yeah,
Ah, man!
you picked some up.
I didn't realize I picked some up. I never saw like the prompt or anything for it.
Well, yeah,
so-
there was just a box on the floor.
Oh,
Like somebody had already pulled
popped it.
and then-
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Otherwise, I definitely would have used it. Where?
Wow, I don't know what he shot you with, but you should run.
That would be a body shot from a sniper rifle, it looks like. Ugh.
Worm. I thought he was going to teabag you, and I was about to be.
I was about to be like, When I get my hands on you, you better hope you stand still for a good long while. That guy's gonna be really disappointed when I come back. Oh, man. I'm 0 for 2 on using my super to recover. I did not expect him to just, like, wait for me to come out of my, immortality there. Haha, I messed up your Titan smash thing. That guy messed with the wrong set of people. Guy with a fairly inaccurate gun and another guy with super. Ah, you criminal!
He got two.
You
Don't talk to me.
don't talk
to me, criminal.
That guy popped his hammer. Like I saw him pull out his hammer and then die immediately.
It's way more fun to record when your baby's not asleep upstairs.
Yes, it is. Hands off! Good work, everybody. We did it.
You lost.
We lost. Never mind. Look at that. I got a Mote of Light. Or Strange Coin. Even better.
Man, you win. You get Motes of Light.
Man.
Roll today. I feel like you're going to be hitting a whole lot of hole-in-ones here in an hour or so.
Oh, man. You have no idea how good my golf game's going to be today. On point.
What would you say your favorite video game is?
Like favorite game right now or like favorite video game all time?
Either one. I would assume right now is Destiny.
I mean, right now it's Destiny. But I mean, when's the last time I put
when you think
600 hours into a game?
When you think in your brain, like, oh, like this game, I just like played it so much, I loved it. It's like my favorite video game ever.
Boy, that's tough. It's tough to like narrow it down to one. I think
I know
Destiny's
it's hard when you
definitely up
play
there.
as many games as we do.
It's true. I'm trying to think. Like,
I feel like for me, it's probably Medal of Honor Frontline. Because when I was younger, I loved that game. It was like the first-person shooter I ever played.
I'm sorry.
I was not raised in like a video game household. I was raised in like go out and play and do sports and all that stuff. I didn't really start playing video games until I got into college, and we were playing games all the time.
That's true.
That's when I really started playing games, and like I probably played through that campaign 10 to 20 times.
Well, I mean, that was
Like,
all there was to
It was
do.
what I had.
That's
like,
true.
so I'd run through the levels, and someday when we get a capture card, and I want to record it and play through it because it won't take very long.
I would let you to do that because
Well,
I
yeah.
was terrible at Medal of Honor. You know why? Because I don't have patience anywhere, anytime.
It was just so fun because like I know like where the guns were, the guns I
Yeah.
wanted to have, where the guys were coming around. Like I knew where these things were, and it was just fun. And that's like when I think back to games I spent a lot of time in. It was like Medal of Honor, and then probably Link to the Past
Link to the Past.
because I didn't.
Nice.
So I had a Super Nintendo, and then I had a PS2.
I don't know if I can narrow it down to one game, but I think I can narrow it down to two franchises. So I spent a lot of time with Diablo when I was a kid, which is, it's weird saying that out loud.
It does sound strange.
But, you know, when
I
I
spent a
was
lot of time with Diablo as a kid.
when I was growing up, my dad had some friends, and he was like a PC gamer, right? Because that's all there was back then, for the most part. You know, I mean, that was on a grand scale that a lot of people had. It was computers. So he would get together like every Friday night and play games with guys. So we had like Unreal Tournament that we'd play. We had, like Quake 3. And we had Diablo, that kind of thing. And so I got really into
It's weird to think
Diablo.
that like 10, 15 years ago, there was a third of something. Like there was a third installment of a
Yeah.
video game.
Quake was awesome. It was really great. Unreal Tournament, that was when we were playing, that was the very first one, which Unreal Tournament was awesome because it takes the Unreal Engine that at that point nobody really knew about and put it into a first-person shooter that was unbelievable and is just gorgeous. And they really expanded on that.
Unreal is
Oh,
in
my
everything.
goodness. And so I really like those, but Diablo was like the series that I came back to. Like when I would finish up, from school, I'd go over to my dad's store where he fixed typewriters and computers, and I'd just get on the computer upstairs and play Diablo, or I would play Diablo because that's what was on the computer upstairs. Because it was sometimes I'd play, Quake and stuff, but he didn't love me playing shooters when I was like 6, which is like I get that,
That's
it's
fair.
fine. That's a 7-year-old game, I get it. So I played a lot of Diablo, and then when 2 came out, both my dad and I played it, and we would compare our characters, and he always went with like the paladin, like monk style class, and I always went with barbarian because I have no patience and I just like to run into situations and murder people with axes. Like that's kind of like my thing. So I know what you're thinking. Why do I main as a warlock instead of a titan? And the honest answer is I didn't really know the difference when I started, and a warlock sounded cooler. So
Warlock's a good middle of the road character.
yeah, in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I had Medal of Honor was probably the most like AAA game that I had when I was growing up. I had a lot of I had like sports games. We had like Madden 2005 and
Yeah.
some other stuff, but I had a lot of like B tier games, like some like racing, like weird racing games that you've never heard of.
Yeah.
Like I think it was called Drome Racers. It was
That sounds awful.
weird. Like we had some PC games. I had this super old because we didn't have any like super powerful PCs. We had like PCs my mom did work on. She did like administrative work, so like we needed a computer that could do word processing well. This is what we had.
Yeah. Yeah. We. I mean, Diablo was obviously a big one for me, and then 3 came out, and I played it on the PC. I probably put in like 8 or 90 hours, and then I played 3 when it came out on PS4. With the expansion.
That was fun.
And that one's a blast. Like the co-op on that was just, it was so well done it was impressive. Like I would play it with you. I played it with my wife, and so my wife and I like we did like
My wife.
we both did 2 characters like all the way through the whole game. And so like we both had like 2 like max level characters and like top tier stuff. And so like I think 5 or 6 characters in Diablo 3 right now that are all like level 70 stuff. And it was just always fun for me. Like
I got up to 3 characters there. I had the one that I played with you all the time. I had one I played by myself, and I started a monk.
Yeah.
That is just like
I really
Man.
liked the monk class.
hard to play as.
It was
dude.
difficult. It was definitely a learning
Yeah,
curve.
well, because the more I played, the like just up the difficulty. So I'm playing on like the highest difficulty with the monk, and it's just like,
Yeah. Yeah, I did my least favorite one was the witch doctor class. I did that one all the way through, got through the whole story and everything, and we got it maxed them out. And it just, I don't know, I just didn't really like the idea of like it was really cool because you could summon a bunch of pets and summon up
yeah, that's the thing. You gotta
monsters and stuff to
level
fight
up to
for
where
you.
you're building, like
Yeah.
summoning all these
And
things.
so
with
then
you.
I was never fighting. I would just like scan some of my people and just make sure when they died, I spawned more of them. And it was just not like it was just kind of boring to me.
Yeah.
But the barbarian is the barbarian. Like I just loved going in and shooting up a whirlwind attack and just smashing in an area damage attack or area of effect attack that just killed like 7 people. So it was just a blast. So I would say that's probably my favorite series in general. And then I really love Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank.
That was the first platform I ever played, and it just was so.
Did you play Mario before that?
That's true. I did play Super Mario Brothers 3, but in terms of like a full like 3D platformer,
Yeah.
like of the modern type of graphics, I think Ratchet and Clank.
See, I always
on
wanted to get
PS2
an
is that first
N64
one.
so I could play Super Mario 64 and Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey
Both of
Kong.
which were like, I mean, Super Mario 64 is like a seminal game. It's like, look what we can do. Like, it kind of releases the world of 3D platformers.
That's
and then,
true.
like, Donkey Kong was kind of just like, this is just a giant collectathon
Yeah.
that happens to be skinned as Donkey Kong.
Ha! He missed,
And he missed. Then he shot again. And then he missed.
and then he missed.
And then I missed. And I missed again.
And I
I
took a
missed
nap.
both times.
Fell asleep.
And I ate a
doing that.
popsicle and took a nap. And I woke up and I shot again.
And I missed.
Shout out to Game Grumps. Please notice us.
man.
Please love us. Please love me. Like, share, subscribe.
Love me.
Did you ever listen to that Love Me Dead song by Ludo?
Oh, love me, Dad. Yeah, it's a weird song.
I only listened to it because like, everybody said that guy's
Foley.
mom was teaching in my hometown. Like, she was a teacher at the high school in my hometown.
Ludacris's mom?
No, Ludo.
Ludo. Oh. That'd be interesting. I wonder why.
Everybody said. I'm not sure if it's true. I never went through the process of looking it up. And it was like, oh yeah, Ludo's mom teaches, the high school. And I was like, oh, cool. So listen to the song. I was like, yeah, the song's okay.
That's funny. I was trying to imagine Ludacris's mom teaching at your school, which honestly sounds just as likely.
Of the 5 black people in my town, one of them is Ludacris's mom.
She wanted distance from her son.
One a distance from civilization, human contact.
I just want to get like one good
I just want to
shotgun
do
kill.
one good thing, please. If I do nothing else with my life, just this one
Ah, I
thing.
got him. Doesn't matter that he had a buddy. I got him.
Fishing for Life 02. He couldn't get there first. Someone else is also fishing for life.
Or he was like O2, like oxygen.
So it's literally fishing for life.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was envisioning when it said that.
like sitting on his couch, like throwing fish.
I was like, maybe thinking
Somebody's like, Gary, get an inhaler. Like Ken. Can you please just be more like Ken?
I was picturing that he was just like going into lakes and just looking for bottles of like empty bottles of water, because there'd be O2 in there.
Oxygen tanks like on Borderlands.
Yeah, something like that. That would make much more sense than what I
Swimming
like.
through the lake looking for air.
Where is it? I'm gonna
I
find
came
it.
into this lake to find air. Everyone says there's air and water.
I just feel disappointed. Okay. That's a good time playing some Supremacy, as you saw. We can close on looking at my...
You has upgrades.
Hey, 0.83. That's not the worst I've ever done.
No.
All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Bye. This Whopper's been de-whopped.
This Whopper has no whopper.
Get him to a hospital instead.
It's been whipped.
Doctor.